gonna cook to this?
Streaming live on WHITradio.org, Tech High School in Northbury, New Jersey. It's the WHIT Radio Show. I'm your announcer, Frank, and now your host, Nia.
Good morning. I'm your host, Nia, and with me today is Angel, Peter, and James. That's your name?
Yeah.
James Doyle. And then behind the glass is Jalen, Frank, and Brito. And today's topic is all sports. Oh, and Brandon. Today's topic is all sports. So guys.
Anti-agree.
In recent events, it was opening week in baseball.
Yeah.
What about opening week? Was it exciting?
It was alright. The Yankees aren't doing too good, but
They went
Boston's
Boston's
looking pretty good though. They have a good lineup.
Looking pretty good though.
They're nice.
How are the Cardinals looking?
How are the Cardinals looking?
They're looking pretty good. They have a good pitching rotation.
Who's the pitcher?
Adam Wainwright,
You nice?
he's a good pitcher. Yeah,
Is baseball anybody's favorite sport in the panel?
right here.
Anybody else behind the glass?
Brito likes baseball.
Baseball.
I'm D1 in lacrosse.
Okay.
I'm D1 in Batman. Miss Gilmartin is my coach.
Miss Gilmartin's your coach. How was Batman? Was Miss Gilmartin? I heard it's actually fun.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
No. I heard it's
But
fun though.
I heard it's fun.
You know Manav is like D1 in cricket too? He's
Manav?
like getting scouts.
Who's Manav?
The kid in our class.
You're a terrible person. You know that. You're
Manav.
terrible.
I know who Manav is.
So in 3 weeks, the NFL draft is coming up, and there's two pretty good quarterbacks. You got Jameis Winston from Florida State University, and you got Marcus Mariota from Oregon. And I saw that they were comparing them this morning, and they said that Jameis Winston might go to either the Jets or the Buccaneers. And for Marcus Mariota, the Buccaneers are thinking about picking him up because he can move around in the pocket because there's no offensive line for the Buccaneers because they're a terrible team.
Yeah, I feel bad. So are the
Garbage.
Jets. If they go to any of those teams, that's a waste of talent.
The Jets.
The Jets are terrible.
But Geno Smith, isn't he like starting?
Geno
Yeah.
Smith is terrible. He threw like 30 interceptions last year.
That's not good.
He
That's
cannot do anything.
30 interceptions, that's not good
That's
at
a
all.
bit much.
He threw like 20
They
at
don't
least.
want. They don't want James in this too because he'd be into a lot of trouble.
Who, Jameis Winston?
Yeah, he's stealing lobsters and stuff.
Hi, Nina.
Yeah, but
You didn't see that?
These are facts.
I swear.
Well, I haven't kept up with sports at all lately.
He stole a
but
lobster.
that was last year. He went into a supermarket and stole crab legs.
Oh, crab
he-
legs.
he was
I
hungry.
I was close.
He was hungry. He said stole lobsters.
That would have been a good meal.
Where's
Straight from the
That's
tank.
fancy.
He probably doesn't know how to make lobsters either way. You gotta boil them.
Yeah, he probably just tried to
That
cut it
worked.
straight on.
So let's talk about basketball, guys. Anything with basketball?
Who was surprised that Duke won?
I was
Oh, the
surprised at Duke.
NCAA.
I was shocked.
No, mine wasn't.
I mean, I knew Duke was gonna go to the end, but I thought they were gonna play against Kentucky, and
I knew
they
once-
ended up playing Wisconsin.
I knew once
Yeah,
Kentucky got out that Duke was gonna win. I just had a feeling.
To be honest, I knew there
And I
was gonna
said
be
that, so I was like,
upsets
Kentucky or Duke.
during the tournament, but I didn't think that was gonna be an upset. That was probably the biggest one in history. How do you go 38-0 and lose to Wisconsin?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
played
You're
that perfect season.
scrub.
I told you
That
Wisconsin
team,
was
they're
nice.
terrible. They should have lost to Notre Dame.
Yeah, when I was watching
You're just mad.
Word.
They should have.
Word.
No, they should have. It was
Word.
stupid. They won on free throws. Like that's not a real game.
Yo.
What was? It doesn't matter the score. They still won.
They won by,
still moved
by,
on.
by 2 free throws. It's
That's how they won.
yeah.
Ah, boo.
And Notre Dame had them locked down for the whole game. No turnovers in 29 minutes.
But
It's real.
Yeah.
I really thought that Wisconsin was gonna take it home after they beat Kentucky. How can you beat a 38-0 team and lose to Duke? How does that happen? And
Your
Duke, there
buns.
was 5 freshmen on the court.
It's because the refs made some controversial calls.
You think so?
Yeah,
Kudos.
that is true. And the freshmen really kicked up that game. They had like I think it was like half. I think 24 out of 28 points in the second half.
That was all them.
All freshmen.
Really?
There was only
That's
like
impressive.
there was only like 8 points that came from upperclassmen in the whole game. That was
That's
incredible.
crazy.
That's,
Those
that's
freshmen
really good.
wanted their spot on the team next year.
Hell yeah.
But Coach
Better
K got
start.
his big friend.
Obviously, they won the championship.
Okay, Peter. I was just saying.
It's the female
Dang.
of the conversation.
Oh.
I wasn't. I
That's
didn't
nice.
mean anything towards you.
That's nice.
Did they hit a home run when they scored?
Dang, I know about my sports.
World star.
All right, so what about basketball in the NBA, Jimmy?
The Celtics.
Pizza. That's how they have.
Can you not, Burrito? We're trying to do a show here.
What's the purpose of that music?
All right, so the Celtics clinched the playoff spot yesterday when I think it was I don't even know, but I know they're in the playoffs now. So
What?
the playoffs start like next week.
I know, but like damn, the playoffs?
Yeah, Celtics.
Isaiah
Yeah.
Thomas really kicked up for them when they got him.
They
He's
thought they
putting
were
in
gonna be
work.
terrible, but they're actually
They are terrible.
obviously they're not if they're going to the playoffs. But
the
like
first seed in the East, Cavs second. I don't know.
I believe Klay Thompson just hit his 4th game with 40 points this season.
Klay Thompson's soft. I'll guard him.
He'll dunk over you. Texas Wayne.
He said he's soft. I'll guard him. What?
No, that's wild. I'll get dunked on.
That's like what?
Y'all like Klay Thompson?
Klay Thompson. He's nice. He's nice.
Nah,
The
Klay
Warriors are pretty
Thompson-
good.
The Warriors. I think they could take it
Yeah, I
all.
think hype.
He's gonna be a
Nah,
9.
isn't their coach like Steve Kerr?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why, reasonably. That's actually why. Like Steve Kerr played with Jordan back in the day. I'm pretty sure they won championships together. Like he's on it. He
He's
knows what he's
nice.
doing.
He's nice.
Yeah, Kerr was nice. He knows what he's doing.
It's like Coach K. for the
Coach
Duke.
K.
He's nice.
Let me see.
Don't get on your phone.
Yeah, I was right.
Any more
All
sports you want to talk
seed.
about, Burrito?
The Raptors, New Jersey.
Anything happening in soccer, Burrito?
Oh, Cleveland got it. Oh my
The
God.
FIFA?
Cleveland
No,
just
there's
lost to the
Champions League
Celtics
starting
too
today.
bad.
All right,
It's
talk
today?
about that.
It was Real Madrid against Atletico
The
Madrid.
playoffs start today.
It's a really big game since both of them are top teams in
Talk about
Europe.
soccer.
Oh.
Keep on going, Burrito.
I
Who
don't
plays-
know
who
since
plays
Ronaldo
tomorrow?
might not be able to play today since he had too many yellow cards.
You know, I
It
never
might be
never
difficult
watched
for
the
Real Madrid
soccer
to get the
game.
win.
I love soccer.
How long are their quarters, if they have any?
90.
No, it's
45 minutes
45
plus
and
stoppage
45.
time.
But it's a 90-minute game.
So it's a 2-quarter game,
Yeah.
and 40. That's a stretch. I'm gonna have to pass. That's a large
How do you feel
field.
about Paul George coming back?
He's soft.
Oh,
Again. No,
he's
I'm just kidding.
soft. He went through a severe injury.
Yeah, I know.
I
That
seen
was-
that video.
was
That was
That's
pretty
crazy how he
disgusting.
came back this year.
Yeah.
His leg almost came off. It like snapped in two. That was crazy. I almost threw
Kevin
up when I
Ware.
saw that.
Yeah. You remember that game? It was a college game. Was it
Kevin Ware.
Do
Kevin
you think
Ware.
Tyreek can cover
that
him?
was
His
strong.
like snapped.
That was
like a twig.
disgusting.
It was in the.
The
It
Bucks
was
are
in.
in
The,
the
it was in March
playoffs?
Madness too.
Yeah. You know he didn't even cry or anything.
Nah,
he didn't
he
even
took-
care about himself.
He
They,
ate
they
it.
quoted him. I believe he said, just go out and win. That's all he
They
wanted.
did win though.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
They wanted him to win.
Paul George came back.
We said that already.
Yo, can Tyree cover Paul George?
Can Tyree covered Paul George?
Can you cover Paul George?
Hell,
He said, can you cover
it was not so
What does Frank have to say about this? He
Tyreek
just-
could probably cover Kyrie though.
Oh, Tyreek can definitely cover.
Yo, who do you think? Who do you
Yo,
think's
Frank,
cuter,
Frank,
Anthony
we see
Davis?
you. Start talking, Frank. We see you.
My mic is off.
Wait, Brito
Guys,
has
is
a
it- wait,
question.
go back-
Brito has a
Oh,
question.
your mic's off.
This is a sincere question. Who do you think's cuter, Anthony Davis or Frank?
Frank, that's Nia's question.
What?
I'm sorry, repeat that? That's pretty funny. I
Who do,
didn't
who do you
realize
think's
what you
cuter,
said.
Anthony Davis or Frank? Go on
Damn,
Frank right now.
he's roasting you, Frank.
We're pulling up a picture of
look at
Anthony
Frank.
Davis right
Frank,
now.
man, stiff.
He said you look like a bird.
Who do you think's cuter? Nah, I want your opinion.
Yeah.
Nia, which one?
Yo, did you see that video of Anthony Davis getting hazed his first year in college?
Nah.
They had him on the floor and they were smacking him butt naked.
Oh, yeah, I
You
did
saw
see
that,
that,
right?
yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, I'm glad you
That's
got to change the
crazy.
topic.
hockey.
Hockey. The playoffs start soon.
No, I honestly don't watch hockey.
All I know is the Rangers are the
That's not
first.
my
I've
sport.
seen one hockey game and I've seen it for like 20 minutes. It's pretty competitive. I mean, they hit each other a
Yeah,
lot.
it's pretty
They
hard.
be-
They
they be
actually got
balling.
fights. The
Yeah,
fights
they fight a lot.
Yeah, they
Pretty
knock it. Yeah,
aggressive.
they sometimes. Yo,
Don't they
when
got like
get-
a penalty
Yeah, it's like a 5-minute major.
penalty box? That's what it's
Yeah.
called.
This allowed too. They be like, let them fight.
Yeah, they fight. It's a lot.
Nia, would you date him?
Oh, this thing.
Why are you
That's
asking
Perkins?
me?
Yeah.
No, it's Glenn-
We need girls'
Glenn Davis.
opinions.
Oh, yeah, it is, right?
So is that a yes or a no?
Big Baby?
Yeah.
I don't
baby.
know. Why are you asking me?
Because you're the female of the conversation.
None of us are gonna answer that question.
All right. No, I don't like his smile.
It's not about the smile.
So Frank wins.
Oh, Anthony. Oh, between Anthony Davis and Frank. Yeah, Frank wins. I don't like Anthony Davis's unibrow.
That's real cute though. Like he's a millionaire.
What's good?
Look, Frank.
What's
good?
It's not about the money.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
His eyebrows are actually, like, besides him playing, that's actually like a personal logo for him.
He has a lot of money
Yeah.
because of the
That's the
eyebrows.
only
It's called
reason
Fear
he
the
has
Brows.
Because they had an interview about it,
It's like they
And they
know
were-
him for the eyebrows.
and his agent said if you shave it off, you're not gonna have a market because that's like his signature, his
Yeah.
unibrow. That's what everybody knows him by, and his afro.
Yeah, I know. I was talking to my mom, and I said, "Ma, I said, do you know the basketball player Anthony Davis?" She was like, "Who's that?" I was like, "The one with the unibrow." She was like, "Oh yeah, him."
Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all want to know something crazy? Anthony Davis was in the episode of Bernie Mac show. Like a long ass.
Bernie Mac,
Yeah.
he passed away back in a while ago, right?
In 2007. It was 8 years ago.
That was in 07? He
But
passed
look
away?
up-
I
look
thought it
up
was
that-
like
look up-
09.
Look up the pictures of that episode. It was like the episode, and he was like playing basketball. And they was playing basketball and stuff like that.
That's crazy.
Oh, that was crazy.
Nia, look up.
How about Westbrook?
Why do I have to look?
Look at that
up?
nose. Look at that nose.
Westbrook is doing pretty good. He dropped like 54 points the other day.
Yeah, but they
Now-
still
Shorty getting
lost.
blown down.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
I thought
23
it
to
said
9.
0. I was like, what?
23 to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at his nose. He'd be looking like Voldemort from Harry Potter.
Oh, I saw this.
That's funny.
He also blew a booger too. Look at this.
You won't say it to his face though.
Stick him.
I have a question.
Stick him on a fast break, Burrito.
Oh my god, I would
What
die.
do basketball
would
players
die.
have
You
that
seen that
mask
video?
for?
Look at his
When
snot.
they
would
break
not
like
do
some
Look
of
at
his
his snot
face,
rocket.
Huh?
because he broke his
Oh,
cheekbone.
got him.
So they have
Look at his
to cover
snot
it up. So if he gets hit there again, it won't break.
Oh,
It's like protection.
but there's
Oh,
another
that's
basketball player.
disgusting.
Got
Snot
him.
rocket.
There's another basketball
Got
player
him.
who has a similar mask like that, like a similar.
You talking about Stoudemire?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is
Those are his
that?
glasses.
It's a face mask because they've had past issues in which they've actually got hit in the face.
And broke their nose.
Who else wore that?
LeBron wore it.
Le-
Kyrie wore it.
Back in the
Stoudemire.
day,
I know what you're talking about.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar,
Kareem.
Mr. Hookshot. Yeah, he had one of those back in the
Had
day.
one what?
One of the face masks.
Oh, yeah,
First let
Jabbar
me
had one, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had one.
Who has the hook
Kyrie
shot?
knows. Kyrie had one.
Who's
Who
famous
in-
for the hook shot?
There was a couple people famous for the hook shot. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Larry Bird had a chain in it one day. I mean, at one point.
He nice, he nice.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
If you think about it, like
He was
basketball-
more of a dunker.
James Doyle.
He was on.
Shot.
the
Who was
Hawks,
Charles
wasn't he?
Barkley?
No.
Rockets.
You don't know who
Rockets.
Charles Barkley is?
I said what was Charles Barkley
was a basketball player.
famous for? Not who. What was Charles Barkley famous
Barkley
for? Like
was.
throughout
He
basketball.
was on Phoenix back in the day.
But
I know that
good.
he was on
Yeah,
Lakers
he was
too, right?
He wasn't one of the. No, it was
He was
Daryl
on
Dawkins
76ers.
and
Oh, okay,
Shaq
okay.
that broke Bad Boys.
Is he?
I don't think it was Barkley. I think it was Daryl Dawkins.
Isn't he in the Hall of Fame?
Barkley?
Yeah.
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 Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
He's like one of the like back in the day, nobody couldn't beat Jordan. So like a lot of players back in the day was nice, but they just didn't win rings.
There was a lot of players
There
back
was
in
a lot
the
of
day.
players that
Like
was nice.
besides Jordan, you had Daryl Dawkins, you had Barkley. What's this all about? 1 minute? Oh, a picture? That's Barkley.
Chuck.
I actually watched a documentary on Charles Barkley's life, and it was pretty interesting. It was like
He was nice.
it
He
showed
was
where
nice.
he
It was
grew
nice.
up and the childhood, like the school he went to and all of that. It was pretty interesting.
It's pretty crazy because they said when he was going to Auburn, he was only 6'4", 300 pounds, but he could dunk like crazy.
Only 6'4"?
That's-
Wow.
Hey, Spud Webb
Yeah, but
dunked.
300 pounds.
Spud Webb dunked at 5'6".
Yeah, Spud Webb
What?
was the dunk contest
Spud Webb was
I won.
5'6" dunking.
That's bounce.
He was
was
he
a
was
dunk
dunking with
contest
Dominique
he won.
Wilkins.
That's
Yeah,
bounce.
that was the Hawks.
He was like 5'6" for real.
Who
That's
else was
crazy. That's
back in the
stupid
day?
bounce. That's like
Like if you take out like the mainstream players like Jordan, Johnson, like
Guys, can you
basically,
find some
like-
video on Spud Webb?
Yeah, sure. Basically, like key players on every team. You know how each team. What was it? The Cavs had Mark Price.
Shaq O'Neal's. Charles
Like other than that,
Barkley.
oh, bro, okay.
I was watching the Ron Artest
I'll
fight.
look
the
it
other
up.
Ron
day.
Artest is
Jackson
awesome.
Chuck. That Shaq and Chuck. They
You,
got
you
into a
know
fight.
the first
'Cause he
game.
threw the ball at his head. I remember that.
Oh, who's that a fight between?
This is
Shaq
Shaq and I
and-
think Barkley.
Oh, it's I thought it
They
was
do-
Spud
they do,
Webb and
'cause,
Shaq.
Charles Barkley threw a ball at Shaq's head. And
Shaq and Spud Webb playing.
Shaq,
That'd be
Shaq
crazy.
just like tackled him.
You know that-
Rewind it, look. Charles Barkley threw the ball at his head.
It's right here. Boop. Boop.
And they started fighting. I remember that.
You know the first game that Ron Artest played against Shaq, Shaq something happened and they started throwing elbows at each other.
Really?
Yeah, because Ron Artest
Artest is known for that elbow.
Artest hit him with an elbow and laid it up, but then Shaq came and he punched him in the back of the head or something.
Didn't Ron Artest put James Harden out with an elbow?
Yeah, he knocked him out.
He put him
He
out.
was
He
like-
put him sleep. That was bad.
You saw his neck like
Yeah.
that was crazy. But yeah. Back in the day, nobody won championships.
Was he? When Artest was on the Rockets, wasn't he?
Did
Yeah.
he come up with the Lakers?
Yeah, Ron Artest was
No.
on the Rockets. Yes, he
Before
was.
the Lakers,
He
he
was
was
on
on
the
the
He was on the
Rockets.
Rockets, yeah. He was on the Rockets.
He was on the
He had
Rockets.
Mohawk. He
Yeah,
the
he
mohawk.
had the mohawk and he had the Rockets logo, the throwback right
Oh.
here, and a
Yeah,
haircut.
he was on the Rockets, and he was
He
playing.
went through something when he was on the Rockets too. One of like an altercation. I forgot with who though. I think
I
it
think
was it Derek
Steve Nash.
Fisher? Was it? Nah, it wasn't Nash. Was
He
it?
is
Derek?
nice.
It was
Derek
somebody.
Fisher
It was
is nice.
somebody.
Oh my god. That was so funny. Who?
That's Artest. Reckless. I don't think it was intentional.
I think it was intentional.
Nah, I don't think it was for the simple fact that
I think it was
I don't know. You
intentional.
gotta rewind that one more time. Like
Listen,
when you go that hard
I-
on a fast break and you got three people really around you, and look, Ron Artest ready to pop Ibaka.
Yeah, Ibaka's known for
Ibaka don't
fighting,
want
too.
it though. Artest been in brawlouts. He don't want it.
He ran into the stands.
I think it was intentional because you had to feel yourself hit him. Like, that was a hard hit. Like, you had to feel you hit him. Like look at his neck when he hit him, bro. I think he tried to grab him. And
Nah,
he pushed off.
honestly, I don't think it was intentional.
Oh my
Look at
god.
that.
I think he was just amped up.
Look at
It's
his
reckless. That was a severe hit. Don't get me wrong. But if you really look at it, he didn't. It looks like as if he didn't even know James Harden was there. He was more amped up as if he just got that fast break.
Why would he throw an elbow though?
Amped up. It's all about amp. Look, he's like, get off me.
Get off me, child's
Get off
play.
me. That was funny.
That's crazy.
Yo, look up some crossovers.
Oh yeah, you seen the top?
Oh,
Look up some
There's like a top
crossovers.
15 of
Look up
crossovers
Allen
later.
Iverson crossover
Allen
that dude.
Iverson.
When he
was
crossed
famous
over
for
during
that.
the
He started
finals.
with the crossover.
Iverson crossed MJ. Like, come on.
Yeah, bro.
He caught MJ with it, but he stepped over somebody from the Lakers.
Yeah, in the Lakers in the finals.
He hesitated. He stepped back. I
He
believe he
stepped right
shot,
over him.
and
And
he
then
looked at him, stepped right
yeah.
over him.
That was disrespectful, bro.
They got that on a shirt, I believe.
What do you mean disrespectful? I would have done it.
That's
He can't
disrespectful.
guard me.
Because like
That's
he
the-
like
he can't
the
guard
dude,
me,
like,
right?
the
He
dude
can't guard
fought-
me.
Like dude, like
You gotta,
guarded
you gotta
him,
do it.
step
You just gotta.
right over.
First, let me hop out the mama
My hell
Porsche.
Tyrese stiff.
Tyrese just in the back. It was good.
He put his hoodie on.
Look at Frank.
Frank the Tank. My boy's calling me while I'm live on a radio show. Who
What's the
does that?
respect?
He's like 20 years old. He about to call me like, yo, I'm not even gonna tell you. What are these crossovers?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my.
You're gonna have to rebuffer that, bro. That was pretty slow.
And what?
Iguodala's got one that was really known. Curry's got a couple. Kyrie's got a couple.
Curry crossed up Westbrook
Oh,
like last month.
that was bad. I
Like, he
seen
crossed
that.
him up like 4
Yeah,
times in the
yeah.
same game.
The one where he fell really wasn't. He like stepped on his foot.
Ooh.
John Wall.
Who's that, John Wall?
Yeah.
Why is the video like that? Service is bad.
Well, we knew that.
John Wall was nice in high school, bro.
Oh, I was
You
talking about
you know he didn't
Yo.
think John Wall didn't think he would be able to play in the NBA
Yeah,
because he
didn't
was
grow.
short. He was too
He
short.
didn't grow.
And then in the summer he became like 6'4". He grew.
Didn't he get fame off some Reeboks?
Kyrie.
Some
No.
Rezigs?
No, it was like a Reebok camp.
Nah, but he had his own shoe at one point.
Yeah,
when he
the
came up,
walls.
Yeah.
He also has Adidas.
I
I'm
heard they
pretty
were
sure.
horrible though.
The John Walls. That
Yeah.
kid from. That kid Antonio has John Walls.
That kid.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, that kid Antonio.
All right, well,
Antonio's a boy, bro.
guys,
Don't
this was
ignore
a
Antonio.
this was a pretty good show. This was a pretty good show, and make sure you follow us on HTHS TV for updates, behind the scenes, and more. And just to give thanks to the people in the
Yeah,
panel
you're stiff on camera.
and behind the glass. Thanks. Have a good day.
And follow back. Damn, Burrito, why you gotta fucking...
This camera makes me look darker than the
We were just talking about some bullshit.
See, you made him curse, Burrito.
It's your fault, Burrito.
On the now is excellent job.
Come on, Burrito. You gotta step your audio game up.
My first day in audio, I was in visual.